This is a question that I get to be asked a lot, especially by Algerians. Is Zambia better than Algeria? Why are you studying in Algeria? And things like that. So in today's video, I'm going to share my experience living both in Zambia and Algeria. Hi there, my name is Lubuto and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. So, to answer this question, I spent the first 18 years of my life in Zambia and the last 6 years of my life in Algeria. So this is purely based off my experience. So we start off with, what can $10 buy you both in Zambia and in Algeria? At the moment, $10 can't even afford you a 5-liter bottle of cooking oil. In Algeria, $10 can afford you cooking oil, sugar, milk, and a few other basics. Therefore, Algeria wins this category. When it comes to shopping malls, Zambia has way more shopping malls than Algeria. And the shopping malls that you find in Zambia are mostly full of SA branded stores, whereas in Algeria you never find the likes of ShopRite, Pick and Pay, Mr. Price, and you can't even find DSTV in Algeria. So this category, Zambia wins. The tourism sector in Zambia contributes about 3 to 4% to the GDP, whereas the tourism sector in Algeria contributes about 8%. So Zambia might seem like the more touristic nation, boasting of the Victoria Falls and so many national parks. Algeria has 8 World Heritage Sites, but it gets to receive more visitors compared to Zambia. Hence, for this category, Algeria wins because numbers don't lie. For the weather, 90% of Algeria is the Sahara Desert, and people only inhabit 12% of the remaining land. Whereas Zambia is a country that's blessed with a tropical savanna climate. You get to experience the rainy season and the dry season. In Algeria, you get to experience all 4 seasons. During winter, it's very cold, and during summer, it's very hot. Temperatures can drop as low as -2 degrees Celsius, and they can go above 50 degrees Celsius. So for the category with a better kind of climate, for me, Zambia wins. Which country is a bigger footballing nation? Algeria boasts of 2 Africa Cup of Nations and 4 World Cup qualifications, whereas Zambia has 1 Africa Cup of Nations and it's never been to the World Cup. But one thing I admire about Algerians and football lovers is that whenever they realize that you're from Zambia, they always ask you about Kalou Shabali. Un, deux, trois, viva l'Algérie! Then when it comes to languages, Algeria's official language is Arabic, Zambia's official language is English. Though in Algeria you find that for institutions such as schools, French is widely used. Category goes to Zambia because English is more widely spoken. Which country has better infrastructure between Zambia and Algeria? I feel Algeria is miles ahead when it comes to infrastructure, and therefore this category goes to Algeria. When it comes to safety, Algeria ranks highly on the most difficult countries to invade, whereas Zambia ranks highly on the most peaceful countries in Africa. Therefore, for this category of safety, it's a tie. When it comes to school, I feel Algeria has an upper hand. Algeria offers free education and it has a higher number of public institutions compared to Zambia. So for this category, Algeria. When it comes to electricity, Zambia faces too much load shedding, power cuts and power outages, whereas in Algeria electricity barely goes for 1 minute, and whenever it goes, there should be a very big problem. So for this category, Algeria has a population of about 18 million people, whereas Algeria has an estimated population of about 45 million people. So for this category, Zambia wins for having a smaller population. When it comes to economies, Zambia mostly depends on copper, whereas Algeria depends on oil and natural gas. For 2020, Algeria's GDP was $155 billion compared to Zambia's $19.56 billion. Hence, in this category, Algeria. Another interesting category is religion. Zambia has over 95.5% Christians and 2.7 Muslims, compared to Algeria, which has 99% Muslims and about 1% Christians and Jews. Another question one might ask is, which country has a better standard of living? So Algeria wins this category because Algeria has a higher GDP per capita compared to Zambia. So as I earlier said, this video is based off my personal experiences. So if you love this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment and share it with a friend. Thank you for watching.